Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi, hanging out with me here in Big Sky, Montana. Welcome to all my coffee members. All right, I got a little bit done. This blanket's gonna take me forever. For real. What was I thinking? Okay, technically I got 5 squares done. But the first square was just a test square, and hang on, I'll go get it. All right, so this is my test square that I did. And you can see it's got really great texture in it, different types of textures. And I didn't care for it. I didn't like where the red and the purple were in this one. So I redid it. And this is the second one that I did. And I like this one better. I like where the red is right next to that orange. To me, the colors just made more sense this way. So I got 4 of these done. Got 4 of them. So, now I'll see if I can take a picture. I don't know if I have enough of these done to start the X. I might. I'd like to do it in the X pattern, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So I'll have to play around with the placement. I have the graft. If I do the 6x6, I have more choices of where to place the squares. And then I can just add to the top and to the bottom if I think it needs to be longer. Because I think the comfort cabin throw itself, the only difference between the autumn cabin throw and the comfort cabin throw is the number of squares. And of course, the number of squares dictates what patterns you can do. And there's one of the diagrams where the blanket is in an X. I thought that was really cool. But if I do that, then I'm stuck with the 6x6, and I don't know if that's going to be long enough for him. I don't know. So I may have to go with a different pattern. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna go play with these on my bed and see if I have enough squares to kind of start the pattern and see if I can even do that. Or I may just have to wait. I don't know. I mean, I have 4 squares, and the 4 squares, the X start in the center. I don't know. So that's what I've gotten done. The other thing that I did start is, you guys know I'm going to the Yarny Social, and I started on the Tranquility shawl, and you guys are going to get a first look. Well, you guys will get the second look because Carrie from Jet 1N got to see it first because I was having a hard time starting the shawl. I found the directions a little confusing, and she had to help me through it. But it's a crescent shawl, and I am using my Skinny Cakes yarn. I'm using my Skinny Cakes yarn, and the colorway I'm using is Spectrum. I'm using this colorway right here. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And I already have plans for this shawl, and I can tell you guys as long as you promise not to say anything, but I'm going to be giving, well, I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to give it to. It'll be a surprise, but I am going to be giving this shawl to someone. I'm not keeping this one. This one I will give away, but I am making me a second one for myself. But this is the shawl so far. And you can tell that this side is longer than this side, which is why they call it a crescent, because it'll eventually go like this, like a crescent moon, I guess. I've never made a crescent shawl before, but this pattern is pretty fun. Once I got used to the pattern, it was pretty fun. But the start of it was very confusing for me, but I managed to get it figured out. But I like how it's self-striping. Now, the bigger the shawl gets, the colors are going to end up changing in the middle of the shawl, and I know that is going to drive me crazy because I'm OCD, and I am a lot like Mama Swift. in that I color control everything. So, Mama Swift, I feel you, honey. So just so you guys know, my moderators get to see these videos as well. It's my gift to them, to give them free membership. But yes, this is going to be, I think this is going to turn out really pretty. So that's a behind the scenes WIP that I'm working on. I worked on a couple of rows today. I do need to work on a couple of rows of my grandson's blanket, but I think I will wait. And I want to do, let's see, I got through, so this is a 7-round repiece for you, so you guys know. So what I had to do is, one, I use stitch markers every 7 rows, so I'm able to keep up with how many I've done. I don't know if you can see, they're right here, every 7 rows. So every 7 rows, I have a stitch marker to kind of help me keep track of what round I'm doing. And then Carrie she's so smart. She's keeping track on a notebook. So I'm doing my stitch markers, but I'm also doing this. The reason why I'm doing both is because if I forget to mark something off, I'll know which round I'm on by my stitch marker. So I just finished round 3, or row 3 of round 5. I'm doing the large shawl. So it's your setup row plus 15 more rows, or 15 more repeats, I should say. So I'm on repeat number 5. So I got a ways to go yet. When I do mine, and I'm using a 4.5 hook. I'm using my Purple Heart wood hook from Furls. You see how it's got that purple tinge to it? Y'all, that is natural wood. That's not paint. It's really cool. Purple Heart wood. I can't remember what country this wood comes from. But the older this hook gets, the more purple it's going to turn, is what I understand. It's very cool, really cool hook. First time using it. So let me give you some information about this Tranquility shawl. And I'm going to be doing a WIP/FO or WIP in progress video for everybody else on the channel. So I'll be sharing this information with them as well, but you guys are going to get to hear it first. The Tranquility shawl is by Betty McKnit, and she is doing a crochet along for the Yarny Social, and she has decided it's not going to be just for the Yarny Social. You guys can join in too for free. You don't get the pattern for free. Either do I. I had to pay for it. Only the people who I believe who are going to the Yarny Social get to use a discount code for the pattern if you want the written pattern. But you don't need the written pattern. You can get the pattern for free on her blog if you can tolerate the ads. And honestly, the ads aren't that bad. So you can join in the crochet along. And I believe there's going to be some, you have to sign up so that you can be a part of the live streams and or the Zoom meetings, I believe. And I'll leave the link to that, her blog, in the description of this video for you guys. Also, the last announcement I want to make for you guys, and I already made the announcement to the Sunday Stitchers, and I did put this in the community tab, but I just want to remind you guys, I am participating in Fall Fest 25 this year. And my semi-finalist is going to get a cash prize or a gift card prize. And then you need to send me all your information so that I can send your information over to my sister-in-law, Gail Southern Living, so she can enter you into the grand prize drawing. There's several of us participating, and the grand prize winner, and there's only one winner, gets all those prizes from all those different content creators who have volunteered a prize to the event. So you don't want to miss that. Gail Southern Living, she will have a playlist of all of us creators who are participating, so you can get to all the entry videos all in one place. You can go one by one, watch each video one by one, listen to their instructions, go into the comment section. Put whatever comment the directions say for you to do, so you have a chance to be a semi-finalist. You can be a semi-finalist for more than one content creator, which means that puts you on the grand prize wheel more than one time. Yes. So you're going to want to watch every single one of those videos, and you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed to all those content creators and push that notification bell, so you'll be notified if you won or not, because you only have 72 hours to claim your prize as the semifinalist. And you got to email that content creator. When you do email, like if you become my semifinalist and any semifinalist for any channel, please make sure, not only because some of you have different emails than your YouTube account, please make sure you include what your YouTube account name is, okay? Because many of these content creators are going to check and see if you're a public subscriber. Make sure your subscriptions are set to public so they can verify. Me, I could care less if you're public or a private subscriber. Honestly, I could care less if you're a subscriber, to be honest, because that's not what I'm not doing this to grow my channel. It is a great way for smaller channels to grow their channel, but I'm not a giveaway channel. I will never be a giveaway channel. You guys just come out and hang out with me here at the cabin and on my porch. I'm just a hangout. I'm just a place to hang out. We just hang out in the tree house and we chill, or we swing on the porch swing, you know. So I'm only doing this to give back to the YouTube community as a whole, and it crossed different communities, gardening, homesteading, the Yarny community. I mean, it crossed many different communities, but it's just my way to give back. I think it's important to give back when you can. So for my channel, I'll have a semi-finalist prize, and I also will have a grand prize winner prize. So I'll be given two things. So yeah, that, and I think it's fun to give back. I think it's fun to watch all the different videos and seeing how you guys comment on all the different videos. And it's also just a way for me to support my sister-in-law and her collaboration. I didn't get to participate and support her last year because of everything that I was going through with my medical stuff, but I'm feeling so much better now. And, you know, everything's a lot better than it was last year. So I get to participate this year. So I just want to give you guys heads up. I know some of you saw the community post, but there wasn't a whole lot of comments on that community post. So I just want to make sure you guys know. Keep an eye out. September 29th at midnight, my Fall Fest 25 video will drop. It's already scheduled to drop right at midnight. It's going to drop automatically at midnight. So you guys I want you guys to win. I think it'd be really cool if one of my subscribers, especially one of my coffee members, wins. How fun would that be? It would be so much fun. I told that to the Sunday Stitchers too. I'm like, it'd be really cool if one of y'all won, if one of y'all were my semi-finalists. But, you know, if you're part of this community, you know, over here in Big Sky, Montana, I would love for one of y'all to be the grand prize winner. In order for y'all to be the grand prize winner, you got to enter so you can become my semi-finalist, so I can send you over to Gail. Be cool if one of my people won the grand prize and got all the prizes. Be fun to watch. So that's all I have for you guys today. You guys take care, and I'll try and do another behind the scenes update, WIP update next week. Until then, you guys have a good start of your week, and I'll see you guys around the YouTube streets. Bye, everybody.